Hey Plainsmen, I'm Bailey Sims.
And I'm Janet Young.
And this is Evergreen Today.
Welcome to Evergreen Today.
Thanks for joining us.
So what are you doing this weekend?
Hopefully enjoying this awesome sunshine we've had. How about you?
Maybe go on a hike.
Oh my gosh, we should go on a hike together.
Let's go.
That'd be awesome. All right, well, hope you've had a great week, Plainsmen, and let's get to some announcements.
Hey Evergreen, have you seen the Sasquatch in front of the IQ Credit Union? Come out, check it out, and maybe take a selfie. IQ is celebrating its 15th birthday and giving our members presents. Not a member? Start an account and get a matching of $5 for your opening deposit of $5. What a deal. Come out and see us soon.
The Gay Straight Alliance is meeting Tuesdays after school in Miss Savage's classroom. Come join us if you're looking for a fun, energetic environment. It's a great way to get and know people.
Attention all girls, EHS golf team is looking for players. No experience necessary. The season starts March 2nd. Come see Coach Farrell in Portable 9:55 during your lunch for more information.
Please congratulate and wish luck to Chelsea Frazier, Lily Nguyen, and Brandon Bea for qualifying to the 2015 DECA State Conference to be held the weekend of March 5th in Bellevue. Good luck, guys!
Okay, let's take a quick break from the announcements and check out what Diego and what he has for us on this week's edition of Evergreen Speaks.
All right.
Hello, everybody. I'm Diego from Evergreen. This is Evergreen Speaks. There's a farmer. He has 15 sheep. All but 8 die. How much does he have left?
Wait. 8? 13?
A farmer has 15 sheep. All but 8 die. How much does he have left?
They all died.
A farmer has 15 sheep. All but 8 die. How much does he have left?
7.
A farmer has 15 sheep. All but 8 die. How much does he have left?
8.
All right, if you're in a foot race and you pass over the person in second place, what place are you in?
First?
So if you're in a foot race and you pass over the guy in second place, what place are you in?
Second place.
So if you're in a foot race and you pass over the guy in second place, what place are you in?
Second?
First.
If you're in a foot race and you pass over the guy in second place, what place are you in now?
First.
The second.
How many months have 28 days?
1? 1.
Yeah. How many months have 28 days?
8.
No. Hey, I disagree with him.
How many months have 28 days?
February.
Spell 40.
F-U-R-T-Y.
Spell 40.
F-O-U-R-T-Y. F-O-U-R-T-H-Y.
This concludes this week's Evergreen Speaks. I'm Diego from Evergreen, and I'm out.
Thanks, Diego, and thanks, Evergreen, for letting us talk to you this week. Look for our crew out and about again soon.
Are you great at math, have a positive attitude and about school, and wish to make a difference in others? Consider becoming a tutor next year during the school day in one of the academic centers at Evergreen. This is the season for forecasting for next year's schedule, so please talk to Ms. Conkle in room 251 if you are interested.
Listen up, student council representatives. You should first do a primary election in your classroom assembly today prior to coming to the next student council meeting, which is scheduled for Friday, March 6th. Student council representatives will be delegated to the ASB nominating convention in the auditorium. They should report there at the start of school.
Seniors, the Rotary Club of Greater Clark County will select 2 high school seniors and will receive a steady scholarship in the amount of $3,000. They will select 1 senior to receive a Bob Kalea musical scholarship in the amount of $3,000. Both scholarships require students to write a 1,000-word essay. Please stop by the Career Center for details and copy of the application. The deadline for applying is March 27th, 2015.
Also, seniors, can you believe it? It's getting closer and closer to graduation every day. A favorite part of the graduation ceremony is the senior slideshow, but we can't have a senior slideshow without your help. Bring any photos you have of you and your other senior friends during high school to Mr. Wistron in room 509 anytime between now and the deadline of March 20th to be included in this year's slideshow. We can't do it without you.
Okay, Evergreen High School is changing some of its policies of the drug and alcohol use here at the high school. Here's Dean Castle to tell us more about that information.
I'm here to talk about some of the drug policies here at Evergreen High School. And we're going to make some adjustments to those policies because last year, I think it was, the state of Washington voted in the legalization of recreational marijuana use. But let's be clear, that's for people 21 and older. It's still illegal for anybody under 21 to possess or use marijuana. And the current policy here, which is pretty well across the school board or across the school district, is if you get caught in possession or intoxicated with any sort of drug or alcohol here at school, it's a 10-day suspension with the opportunity to reduce that down to 5 days if your parents come in and meet with me and go through some classes and have a drug assessment done and some other things done. Then you can reduce it down to 5 days. The research shows that students that miss a large number of classes actually have a much greater chance of not graduating or not graduating on time. So we're trying to actually limit some of the out-of-school suspension for things that aren't an imminent danger here to the school. Yes, they do affect the school, but they don't put kids here at school to be an absolute danger. So we're going to change some of the policies to limit the academic consequences and have it be more of a legal consequences. Well, if you're over 21, I don't know what the exact law says, but it says that it must be used in private. You can't do it in city parks, you can't do it in cars on the side of the street, you can't do it in the movie theater, anything like that. It's my understanding that if you come to work under the influence, there's a good chance that they're probably going to release you from your position at your current employment and ask you to find a different job. I know random drug tests are done at most every company you work at, and if you can't pass the drug test, then there's a good chance you're going to lose your job. So we kind of, since we're here at school and we want to prepare kids for jobs and post-secondary education, we're going to start, treat it more like that, to where, you can't come to school, you can't come to work high or intoxicated on other substances. Like I said, we're really hoping to, here at Evergreen, to train kids for post-secondary or work experiences after high school. So we want to start holding kids accountable to the same actions. Where if you're currently breaking the law, then we're going to hold you accountable for breaking the law. Again, we're going to change the policies a little bit because we want to keep kids in school. So we'll talk real quick about what the new policy is. So again, the old policy was a 10-day suspension, which a lot of people just took, with a 5 possibility to reduce it to 5, and then we found those students were really struggling academically. So we're going to actually change it to where it'll start out as a 10-day suspension, and you have the opportunity to reduce it down to a 2-day suspension if your parents come in and meet with me and follow the same processes that you would have before. But the new policy is we're actually going to involve our school resource officer more, and students that are in possession of drug or drug paraphernalia or other substances that are controlled will be written referred charges for those possession of illegal substances, and they'll be called in to go talk to the judge about it. So since it's illegal, we're just going to let the legal consequences take effect and limit the academic consequences. Yeah, there's a growing population of people that are using the e-cigarettes and vapor pens, and students seem to think because they don't emit a direct negative, direct smoke, it's a water vapor or something like that, that it's okay, but it's still illegal for students under 18 to possess. It's still illegal to possess on a school campus. And since those can be used to smoke other substances, we're going to treat vapor pens and e-cigarettes as drug paraphernalia. No, I don't think we have a drug problem. I think the new law presents some challenges for schools and just the overall view of marijuana. So we just wanted to make some changes to make sure that, one, our stance on it is it's not okay here at school to do, and two, that it is illegal. It is an illegal activity, and that we're going to limit the academic consequences for it, and since it's illegal, we'll just let the legal consequences take effect a little more.
Hi, and welcome to Evergreen Today's new segment, the Evergreen Plainsman Sports Network, known for short as EPSN. It's like ESPN, but better. And I'm your host, Arthur G. Today I'll show you nothing, but instead we'll just introduce to you what you'll be seeing on EPSN. We'll be starting basic, the appetizer. Scores. Win, lose, or tie, it doesn't matter. We'll get you that score.
Yeah.
Along with scores, we'll do our very best to get you highlights from most games. Touchdowns, points, pins, and all the greatness of the Plainsman. No games to cover? We'll have interviews, rival talk, and we'll let you know what's coming up and going with sports at EHS, even some you may not even know about. Look for us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for latest updates. And remember, it's a great day to be a Plainsman.
Well, it's that time again. Time for the senior MVPs of the month. Please welcome Miss Hawthorne and everyone's favorite security guard, Robert, as they announce this month's MVPs.
Robert, do you know what month it is?
Well, sure I do, Kelly. It's fantastic February, and we are back to acknowledge all the most valuable Plainsmen for the past several months.
That's right. We did not forget about you or stop noticing all the great things our seniors are doing. We just didn't have the venue to share it.
So today, we will recognize and be recognizing the students December and January.
We're going to be recognizing the students from December and January. Right. So if you see your name, please retrieve your award from your homeroom teacher and head down to the Senior Academy to get your picture taken and your special treat.
And seniors, you still have 4 months to receive an award, so don't stop being awesome.
And we'll see you next month.
And we'll see you next month.
Hopefully.
Well, everyone, that's it for this week's episode of Evergreen Today. If you have any suggestions of anything you'd like to see on the show, drop us a note at www.evergreentoday.weebly.com.
And with that, let's just say one more thing.
It's a great day to be a Plainsman. See you next week.